2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The view high above us. And we've got, well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Chandler, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Howard in at the 5.
Adept at using his length on defense. That's Covington. I mean, the moment you're careless around him, he strikes.
On its way from Caldwell-Pope for 2. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And Harden wide open. He shoots. He trains the quick shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Harden on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Another shot.
Oh, with such an opposing presence, changing that shot.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Stolen by Gordon. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James outside. Back to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. From 18 feet away. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Harden, that's good.
Oh, just spectacular in the open floor. When Harden's coming downhill, you're at his mercy.
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. The 3 from Bradley. That shot, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there. Fires from deep. Here's Chandler, banked in off the glass.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
There's no stopping James. He's committed to scoring. He powers his way through everything.
Here's Westbrook. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Howard.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Covington with the steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Houston running again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Up and in on the layup.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now James Harden missing on the 3, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And Caldwell-Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden outside. Lock at 6. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron outside. Chandler with the steal. Here's Gordon. Finished off the break. Now Caldwell Pope. Over Harden. A shot by LeBron. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. The drive by LeBron. Here's Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 6 points.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Bradley. That 3 off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They're leading by 8. Westbrook. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Davis. That shot missing. Chandler with the defensive effort. Houston's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. And Cole from outside. Gordon's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Now here's Harden. A 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
The tray. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Westbrook, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the dunk by James.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Timeout called, the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
That first quick step of Gordon, I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the
Count that one. 8 points for Davis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Second chance shot in deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Passes it to McLemore. Here's Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Rivers gets a wide open look, and that one goes long. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McLemore, the pass to Trent. Now Tucker, guarded by Green. Houston moving it around. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's House. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that reception.
Here's Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets trail. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second is Dwight Howard. Anthony Davis third.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Rivers. The Lakers with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Many people are high on Kuz, an all-around player with the promising future, given his impressive skill set.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Morris is checked in for Davis.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Pass to McLemore. Kept alive by Houston. Here's House, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And for the Rockets, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Green. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 12 points for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
A nice shot by Tucker.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Goes back up. The Lakers rebound. Morris dishes to Green. And finally, that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
There's the pass to Rivers. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Rivers has got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound, Morris. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And McLemore kicks to Rivers. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Morris for 3. Second chance effort, and the shot goes in. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Masterful at timing, when to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. A chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heel.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 2. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Kuzma outside. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the 3 ball is good. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
And his coaches and teammates trust Rivers. This is why he feels comfortable pulling up like this.
It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. Over McLemore. And again, no good by the Lakers. The feed to Tucker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tucker's got 5 now.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here's McLemore. Here's Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good.
He hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And that one's good. James.
You can't get James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Rivers in the corner. Here's the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Rivers has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's not playing around, man. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
And James gets it to go.
There's nobody quicker with an answer than LeBron. He hit a 3 against him. This just lights his competitive fire.
Covington in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Green outside. He's off on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Trent. Again, the Rockets score. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. James finds McGee. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And things starting to click from 3-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
And it's James missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Goodness.
Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And Anthony Davis is subbed in for Markieff Morris. Howard against Chandler. Outside Gordon. Pass to Harden. On deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 7.
And Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone. And you don't get that kind of leeway unless you knock them down.
Outside, Davis. The three. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Agility, instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron is running.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And the three off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Westbrook. And that time, also a missed shot. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against the Lakers. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That one misses. The Lakers shooting 43% from the field. Harden against Bradley. Lets it go with the three. Not going to go that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Houston's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. It's stolen by Green. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. Chandler, the pass to Westbrook. Puts one up from 19. Houston with a new 14. Outside Covington. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James, number 1. 4th, James Harden.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Rockets trail by 6. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Covington. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
From deep, Harden. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Rocket shooting 43% for the game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Daniel House is checked in for Robert Covington. It's Westbrook with the drive. Tries again. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer in their view.
And the dunk by LeBron.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's trailed by 3. Outside Westbrook. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And it's tied up with that one. Here's LeBron. He's got 22. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. So effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Here's Westbrook, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
They grab their own miss. Back to James. Stolen by Westbrook. For the finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Howard kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope right side. They get it back. James against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And they double up James. Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Here's Howard. Back to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, James. Defended by Gordon. The shot missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Another miss by Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Outside Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Houston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Oh, he's a top-tier shooter. Gordon, he's a former 6th Man of the Year winner who plays his role to perfection.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Davis. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. House the pass to Harden. With some arc, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
Here's House, and it's good for 2. House has got 6 in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from LeBron.
Now, this is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the board, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Chandler out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the one spot. It's good. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Houston. Harden against LeBron. He kicks it to Howard. For three, Caldwell Pope. And another three for the Lakers.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harden finds Covington. Gordon against LeBron. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Rockets leading by 4. Here's Harden. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. It's Bradley on the wing. Trying to get open is Davis. Bradley can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. Bradley against Harden. It's not going to go for him. Bradley with some nice D.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Rockets leading by 11. And here's Harden for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Morris subbed in for Anthony Davis. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for Houston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. McLemore with the ball. Working on James. McLemore, no good. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Lakers trailed by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. It's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lakers on D. Chandler down low. McGee's there, and it's blocked by McGee.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about him not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Covington kicks to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chandler, knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Here's James, 33 points for him. McGee in the high post. For 3, Caldwell Pope, nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Rivers. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Trent for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Trent's got 5 now.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And that one hits back iron. Tipped away. Releases. Trent can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Tucker the pass to Trent. Here's Rivers. The Rockets with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
5 to shoot. A 3 from Morris. Drops in the tray. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Wow, Morris is a great stretch 4. Spaces the floor beautifully. You can't lose him out of the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. House is checked in. Rivers kicks it to Tucker. Beyond the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here's Morris for 3.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Covington.
Love the defensive effort. Morris giving every ounce of energy he has to throw shooters off.
A 3 from Bradley. Hit the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now the pass to House. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Trent, guarded by Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. House has got 15 points.
How
many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
A floater, a rebound by the Lakers. Morris dishes to Bradley. Count it.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Trent. Here is House. Right block shot. Again, the Rockets score.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
LeBron drives in, makes it off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Rivers. Lakers trail by 7. 1:58 left to play in the third. James finds Morris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Rockets. The drive by James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7. And the second free throw, good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Gordon. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot by House is no good.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Outside Brent. Fires the 3. He shoots again. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Howard.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Another miss by Houston. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Here's James. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the defense.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
For Houston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Kicks to Howard. Outside Brent. Takes the 3. Three-pointer offline. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ron and Bradley are the guards. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Westbrook against Bradley, and That one's good. Westbrook.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Davis, the pass to James. Offensive rebound, Howard. And the shot is good. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
For three, Westbrook. That shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Westbrook with the steal. Shoots over Kuzma. Passes it to Tucker. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. And here's Harden for three. Good on the triple. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work.
LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Back to James. Trying to get open is Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
All the officials are all over that one.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here also for Houston. Tyson Chandler is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And Westbrook, here we go. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
LeBron dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston leading by 4. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. They get it back. Westbrook finds Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot off. Shoots a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Ron right side. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell-Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
The 3 from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Bradley. Caldwell-Pope passes to Davis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Gordon.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one drops. James has got 44.
It's too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
And the dunk by James.
You see that hounding defense by Bradley? I mean, he got them out running that time.
Harden against Bradley. Harden finds Chandler. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. Takes a three, and there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do.
Covington with the steal. And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
And here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Gordon's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Houston. Pass to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. Outside Bradley. Can they get it? Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he gets the bucket. 23 points for James Harden.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. It's good.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
And here's LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. McGee. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Here's Westbrook.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's James outside. Kicks it out to Bradley. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, and that's where Bradley's 6'7" wingspan can help. A little extra reach to get it over the gate.
From deep. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And Davis gets it to go.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
The 3 from Harden, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to McGee. Rocket 6. Pope loose. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Rockets leading by 18. And here's Harden for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 32 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on the tear.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Lakers trail by 21. Here's LeBron, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, come on, we all know LeBron is used to getting fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And for Houston, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. It's Westbrook with the drive. And good that time. Westbrook's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets leading by 21. Harden with it. Harden draws the double. Out to Chandler. Pass to Gordon. Houston moving it around. Ball's knocked loose. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 34 points.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for James Harden.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Down low, Bradley lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 18 rebounds. James against Gordon. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Harden. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. Looked like you guys really had a lot of confidence and really had a lot of flow offensively.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Yeah, great team performance all around, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.